Okay, we are live. Just get a little bit situated here. Yay! Hi kittens, thank you for your help. Okay. Right in the frame there. Alright, so we are not doing a face cam today. Just because of lighting purposes. I wanted to make sure that the craft area was well lit. And in order to do that, it would totally wash out my face. So. Okay. Not sure what my husband is doing. Oh, is that too yellow?
No, it's just a little dark.
A little dark. Well, now it looks too bright, but whatever.
Oh, trust me.
Trust you? Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm supposed to trust him. And he leaves the mouse all the way over there. Thanks a lot. Well, it's probably just this monitor that I'm looking at that's has crazy colors and everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started. Get started doing stuff. And then when more people start coming in, then we'll start having a party. Because that's what we're all here for. Party at Gnome's house. I mean, party at Gnome's virtual house. House of Twitch. Okay, so I need to make sure I'm going to get the order of these right. So I don't want to mess up on an actual like card thing. Okay, so we're going to be cutting these in half and then trimming them down to size. How's the contrast? Is there enough contrast, kittens, on the monitor you're watching on? Let me know. If you need to come in and make adjustments more, that's fine. So we're gonna cut in half, do the background stamp, and then do the bird stamp. Contrast is a little low. Okay, fix that real quick. What if we just bring it all the way back up to 0? How's that? Is that better? I just brought the contrast up to 0. Good? Okay. Good. So, anybody watching this after the fact or watching right now and I don't know, I just switched over to using OBS. So there might be a little bit more troubleshooting or setting adjustment that I may need to do over the course of the stream. So just gonna warn you. Alright, so I guess while I'm waiting for people to come in, I'll just go ahead and start cutting these up. I want this to be pretty even there. So it's not necessarily going to be straight on the sides of the paper, but we're going to trim it to the side that we want, so not a big deal. Actually, I want to trim this side from this side, so we're going to trim this off. Like right here. Actually, we need to do it from this side. Hey, gamer girl. I'm so glad you're here. Ooh, that's a good scrap. It's got some pretty solid color on it, so we will save that maybe for another card, or maybe the inside panel or something. I've got a huge pile of scraps over here that's like not organized at all. How's it going, gamer girl? How's your day going? Mine has been a whirlwind of emotion. Okay, I want this edge of the petal. That's good, gamer girl. Sorry that I'm not gonna have a face cam today. I wanted to make sure that the lighting in the craft area right here was good, but in order to do that, I had to crank up like all the lighting in here, and that would have like washed out my face so bad. Like I would have looked like a ghost. Unless I wanted to wear like makeup or something, and I didn't really have time to do that. And plus, I hardly have any makeup at all in my thing. You know. Wow, I'm speaking very precisely today. Okay, so this part of the petal, I think it got cropped off when I was printing, so it's not going to be perfectly even. That's going to bother me. Got known to use OBS today. Yeah, that's what we're on right now. We're streaming with OBS. So hopefully that helps with the video quality a little bit, because we were able to do some fine tuning with the video settings. But it's also a new program to me. I've never used it before. So we may end up doing more setting adjustments throughout the course of the stream. Let me know how the music level is. Like I can't hear it, but I can see it in my audio mixer. So if it's too loud, I can easily turn it down, like with just a click. So let me know. Can't decide. Okay, so I want this to be straight. But if I trim this there, then this is not straight. So I can see there's a little bit of a gap. Okay, what if we just trimmed a little bit? Okay, so it looks like the flower isn't quite centered like I wanted it to be, which stinks, but we'll work with it. So I see we've got some more viewers besides Gamer Girl and Kitten, so if you guys want to say hi in the chat, please feel free. I'd love to know how your day is going. Get this centered here. Let's do it with the more crisp side. But if you're new to the stream, we're making some, I speak English goodly, I promise. We're making some thank you cards today. We're making a set that we started working on yesterday, and I don't know if we'll get the set finished, like perfectly finished and ready to go tonight, but we'll get them finished enough so that you guys can see what they will look like, and then I'll probably do some finishing touches to get them ready to go in the store. I'll do those finishing touches off stream. Got a little bit of a white border. That's okay. We can probably cover that up with ink blending. Anything fun happen in your Sims today, Gamer Girl? Any drama? I was realizing yesterday. Oh no, they got robbed. That stinks. I'm sorry. Okay, I was just thinking that these card bases. Wondering if they're the right color for these. Actually, they look okay. They're a bit of a warmer white than I was remembering, so they'll fit. They'll fit. What did the robber end up taking? Stole their van. That stinks. I think I'm gonna start with these yellow orangey ones. That's just scrap. Okay, so what did we say? Like 2 1/4. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my head out of the frame. Don't really know if I'm getting it in there. Let's see, how far do I have to lean in to get my head in the frame? Oh, pretty far in. Okay, so I'm fine. that happened to my family when I was a kid, it would have been extremely annoying, yeah, because you had a bunch of brothers and sisters. Getting around without the van would have been a circus. This grid paper does not line up with the grid on the thingy. Oh gosh. That's annoying. Okay, it's 2 1/4, I think. There's my tape. The police and the, yeah, they're slow. They're slow. Oh, it looks like the robber got away. Yeah, because it took you 30 freaking minutes to get there. Rude. And we're gonna do this pink. Oh man. Oh, that's a cute little piece of scrap. Save that. I have like bags and bags of scrap. It's ridiculous. I'm not as bad as some people with hoarding scraps, but it's still a lot of scraps. And I'm just so disorganized. Alright, this is our first stamp layer. Once we stamp on here, it's not coming off. Did I get it up high enough? I think I did. Okay. Alright, we got a good impression. We shall see. Oh, okay, we got a good impression. It looks a little more chaotic than I was hoping. Just because of like the color blocks in there that were in the background already. But it's fine. It's fine. Not a big deal. And then I don't think I need to stamp under here like we did with this prototype up here. After they were robbed, I didn't say went back to menu. Yep. Do over. This one I think I'm gonna tape at the 2-inch mark instead. So that the flowers are a little bit higher up in the corner. Yep. Just act like it never happened. Go back to your last save point. Yep. That turned out okay. I like having the flowers up higher in the corner because I don't really want this like random speckling there. Last save point was 12 a.m. in game. So like midnight of the previous day or whatever. I'm wondering if I should mask off these petals. Just because like printing or like stamping on top of this is going to be like really chaotic. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna... Hey, Kitten Super Listening, can you go grab one of my unicorn headbands? I think I'm gonna try doing the face cam. It doesn't really matter what headband. And they're expecting another baby. They don't know yet because they just tried for baby, but you know that they're trying for a baby, or that they're gonna have a baby. Maybe if I just don't put a lot of ink like right here. Oh. This one again. Thank you. Okay, let's try. Okay. Okay, well, I'm a little bit pasty, but oh well. At least the craft area isn't super dark like it was yesterday. We messed with some of the settings and got that figured out. But I was having a little bit of a rough time earlier, so my eyes were all like puffy and stuff because I was crying. But I'm better now. I'm better now. Stop. Static. Oh, that turned out pretty. Yeah, I just didn't put a bunch of ink down here where there's like a big splotch of stuff. Just up here in the corners where I knew the flowers were. And it kind of like has a little bit of a gradient here. You got the cool flowers up there. I like that a lot. I'm gonna pull up the chat on my phone so that I'm not like looking like this all the time to see the chat. Get my stream manager up and running here. Can I turn on landscape? No, of course not. Of course not. Do I have a place to set it without it tipping over? No. Of course not. Why would I? That would be easy. Okay, that's better. Move that out of the way. Now I can see your chat messages like pretty much right in front of my face without me having to look over at my Stream Manager monitor over here. Though I still won't be able to hear any of the alerts. So if I miss anything, I apologize. I think one of these days I'm going to get some Bluetooth headphones or Bluetooth earbuds to wear during stream. Because like I have headphones and everything, or earbuds, but like be kind of a long thing. And I don't want to like get it caught on stuff and yeah. Oh, the chat on the Stream Manager on my phone is a little bit delayed. That's nice. Can we refresh? Refresh the chat, possibly. Well, that kind of defeats the purpose of having the chat right there if it's faster over here. The wife and daughter are witches, her husband, her twins, and the grandmother are humans. Are you gonna do like a witch legacy kind of thing? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. I'll stamp this and then I'll show you. This paper is getting stuck with static. Yay! Pretty. Okay, so I was talking to my coworker the other day. Well, the other day being yesterday, and I told her about me getting to affiliate status on Twitch, and we kind of like to cheer each other on, you know, in our personal projects and stuff, because she's a writer and she's working on getting her novel published, and so I'm like cheering her on in that, and she's cheering me on, you know, with Twitch and art and stuff. And so I told her I got to affiliate, and she was in the process of eating something, like her hands were occupied, and so she was trying to do like some kind of congratulatory gesture, but she didn't have her hands free, and so she just ended up going like this. Like, congratulations. I was like, well, I'm adding that to my roster of signs for the channel. So this means crafting, and this means congratulations. No, I hope the new baby is a girl and a witch. I have the perfect game. Nice. All right, I was going to scrub this. Oh, I was going to switch out the pads. Okay, so that's dirty. Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. So this scrub pad is clean, it's just stained. I'll put that over by the sink to be washed. Think I'm naming her Blair, especially if she's a witch. Sure, she can be Blair the witch. Oh, wow, that was a good hiccup. I think that was the first one of the stream. I think I got everything. My chair's stuck. There we go. I really need to tighten the screws in this chair. Okay, so I don't think we're going to need the background stamp anymore, since we stamped the ones that we're going to do. Well, no, I should leave it on there, in case I want to do more of, like, these. I'm gonna go take this little scrub pad and put it next to the sink. I'll be right back. That way I won't forget to wash it later. Come on, chair. Oh, gosh. Okay. So here's what they look like so far. These ones down here are a little bit more chaotic than these ones, but it's fine. We will deal with it. So I don't think we're going to use this pink anymore. We need our purple for the bird. So I'm wondering if I should go ahead and do like the vignette ink blending on these right away. Because I'm not sure I want to have like the vignette for the thank you. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then if I want to have the vignette on the sentiment strip right here, then I can do that separately without getting it on there accidentally. Just checking to make sure that I'm in the frame. Well, I didn't get a chance to take a nap before the stream today, so if I start saying goofy things, it's because I'm tired. I'll probably fall off the wacky cliff pretty soon. Have any yellow or orange, do I? Any yellow orange inks? So I kind of feel like this being pink and this being yellow is kind of strange. I'm gonna go look at my inks and see if I have any orange ones. Here, look. Alright, we got red geranium, which is a dark red. This might be a little bit too much. We got carnation red, which could work. And that's about it. I don't have as big a collection of archival inks as I would like. Chair. Alright, another brush. Maybe the small one. So that's really strong. I have to be very careful. And this could be a mistake, but we're in the business of making mistakes. That's what I feel. I don't even know if I'm making a difference right now. Just need this to be a little bit more on the orange side. It's not quite so pink. So I suppose what I could do is I could trim that out and just have the panel, instead of covering the entire front, just have it be a little bit in the center. That might work better than trying to color correct the white area. That's funny. Stream Manager on my phone says I have 3 viewers. Stream Manager on my computer said I had 5 viewers, but now I have 3. So it's fine. Whatever. I'm not going to stress about it. People want to stick around, they can stick around. No big deal. Jackie! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Have you been to any of my streams, Jackie, or was your first one? Oh, your first one was last Friday. That's right. That's right. Well, hello, my dear Jackie. My day's going pretty good. I had a little bit of drama earlier, you know, just gonna be real. A little bit of drama. Thought about not streaming tonight, but I got it sorted. And my husband helped a great deal. That's gonna bother me. Couldn't make it to the last one, but glad I got to join this one. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here too, because then you can see the cards like coming together. Okay, so this is now what, 3 1/4? 3 1/4. Let's trim it down to like 4 1/4. Or like however much is chopped off on that side. Yeah. Okay, now the flower looks a bit more centered. And we have some pretty scraps that we can use for something else. See how that looks there. May need to trim off some of the top. So that we have an even border. Because we're at, what, 4 and whatever eighths that is. 1, 2, 4 and 3/8. I'm just going to keep trimming until it looks right. And then we'll trim the other panels to be the same. I kind of want the border to be all the same, like thickness, but it does look nice if it like that. I can trim off 1/8 of an inch. How's your day going, Jackie? That's better. Yeah. Okay, so how wide is this? So it's 3 1/8 by 4 3/8. And I'll need to finish the ink blending on that side. Okay. So we need to trim off this bit. I'm pretty good. Got most of my schoolwork done. Sweet. It's nice when you don't have like work looming over your head. Like, yeah, stuff that you gotta do where it's like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get all this done? Oh, that's a lot. And then these don't have much of a white border, so we won't worry about trimming them at this particular moment. All right, time to finish the ink blending. What are you going to school for, Jackie? I don't know if I asked you that before. I've met so many new people in the last like 2 weeks. I'm like, I don't quite remember everybody at this point, but so I apologize if I ask you the same question multiple times. It may take me a few tries to remember, but I'll do my best. Oh, you're a senior year of high school. Oh, you're graduating this year? Oh, that's awesome. Are you excited? Have you guys done a senior... Well, I guess you guys can't do senior trips right now with the pandemic, but... Have you guys done like a senior prank yet or anything? Yeah, kind of. I don't know if my class did a senior prank. I had a very small class. So I went to a private religious school where like the entire high school and the elementary fit in one building. And so I only had about 13 people in my graduating class besides me, or including me. And they wanted to do a prank, and I was like, nah, you guys can do it without me, I don't care. I'm just glad high school's over and no. Yeah, high school's rough for a lot of people. Yeah. Sorry, I have my chat down here. I gotta remember to look right up there. Maybe if I actually had the chat up here somewhere by the webcam. Maybe then it wouldn't look so awkward. Haha! There, that's a little bit better. Now I'm kind of looking in the general direction of the webcam. Yeah, I don't even remember if they ended up doing a prank or anything, but If they did, I wasn't involved. But yeah. Small school. Small world. Little town full of little people. Oh wait, it's not sing mode. Can't sing unless I have sing mode. Unless somebody was sing mode. So if you don't mind me asking, Jackie, like do you have like college plans, or are you gonna take like a gap year to work or travel, or well, we can't really travel very much because of the pandemic, so that's kind of lame, but have you picked a major or whatever? I mean, it's fine if you haven't. I'm just trying to think of appropriate questions to ask. Because like I changed my major like 50,000 times when I was in college, so if you don't have one picked out right now, it's really not a big deal. I really like that with the yellow and the pink. Oh, I need that. Melissa, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hiccup number 2. I'm doing good. Had a little bit of drama earlier this evening when I got home from work, but I got it sorted with my husband's help. Plan to study nursing or radiography. Nice. Yeah, I think we, especially, you know, one thing this pandemic has taught us is that we need more nurses and doctors and stuff. So that's awesome. Good for you. Good for you, Jackie. Looking so pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. I don't know if we'll get the cards themselves to perfectly finished tonight and ready to put in the store, but if not, then I'll just do the final touches off stream, or maybe in a Discord stream later this week or something, like I did last week. Oh, and remember on the Discord, in order to access the rest of the server besides the public channels, you have to actually go to the rules channel and hit the little like thumbs up reaction, and that'll give you a role of verified member, and that will give you access to the other channels in the Discord. So sometimes I wonder if people like understand that, but it doesn't hurt to remind people. Oh, guys, this looks so pretty. Love it. Oh, thanks, kittens. I think everybody on here right now has joined the Discord, but thanks. I looked up and I saw the Streamlabs thing, and I was like, I didn't do the Discord command. Who did that? Okay. Do I want to go ahead and trim these? Yeah, I think I do. Make sure this will look nice. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that'll look good. And if we wanted to, we could even put like if we didn't want to have like this right next to like the off-white background, we could put like maybe gold behind it, like a piece of gold foil paper, or some gold vellum. I was gonna look for that. Do I have it? Metallic pearl. Let's see. I've got some metallic and pearl paper in different textures. That's pretty. I thought I had some gold ones. Yes, I do. Here in the back. Yeah, I think so too, Jackie. Ooh, this one would be pretty. It's really thick though. What is this? Girl. Gold pearl linen cardstock. Ooh, that would be pretty. And just have that cover the card base. Have that like that. That would be. This would match better with the color in the background there. So that's certainly a possibility. We'll keep that out. And these are, I think these are vellum. What's this one? Gold metallic. Okay, that's helpful. Gold or metallic. See, that one's gold leaf metallic. That one's more of like a warm gray. I don't know about that one. This one's more on the brown side. What is this? Antique gold. That would be pretty. Geez, Sims are yelling. I hate when they do that. Yeah, same. One of the most annoying sounds in The Sims to me is the cell phone. Like as soon as they age up to kids, the first time I hear that cell phone, bam, silenced. Like, no thanks. I don't care what the ringtone is. Like, it's just so irritating. That might be a little bit too brown. Okay, so this gold paper is somewhat transparent, as you can kind of see. So this would be good to just be like a very subtle gold in the background. Ooh, that's pretty. So we could probably end up using both of these papers, just maybe for different backgrounds. Sorry, I'm not lining things up properly. Is that the wife's work? Oh, so the Sims aren't selectable, so you can't get them to stop. So that is certainly a possibility, because it's very subtle. So we'll keep that paper out too. Because I don't want to use like the super shiny gold foil paper. Just so it doesn't like I don't want it to overpower like the rest of the background. But like these pearlescent papers are shimmery, but they're not so shiny that they distract from the rest of the card. All right. So, since I think we're going to be using a layer behind, we can trim these down. What Gamer Girl, what does your Sim mom do for work? What's her career? Okay, so we've got a little bit of this petal chopped off because it didn't print straight. So let's chop off about the same amount petal. So how wide is that? 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5/8. Thereabouts. This is 3.5. So let's take it down to. Let's take it down 2. Measurements. The psychic career. Oh, the mystic branch. Nice. Oh, it makes sense because she's a witch. Oh, and then yeah, these ones will have like a skinny border around the top, like an eighth of an inch border. Whoop. Oh, you're fine, gamer girl. As long as we can kind of understand what you're trying to say, then spelling is what it is. Like, fun fact, well, sort of a fact. I don't really have a firm date for this, but spelling in the English language was not standardized until after the printing press was invented. So, and it's only standardized, you know, like in favor of the printers. So it's really, yeah, spelling is not like inherently objective. It's pretty arbitrary. We just happen to all agree on the same spelling for the most part. Anyway, there you go. English history lesson for the day. And there was the twins who were fighting and screaming. Ugh. Like, are they toddlers or teens? Or children? You know what I'm trying to say. What age are they? There's hiccup number 3. And a burp. How's the music level for you guys? Because I can't hear it, but I can see it on my mixer over here. So if it's too loud, I can turn it down, or if it's too quiet, I can turn it up. No big deal. The twins were teens from another family. They were talking about my stepmother and like fighting and screaming about it. Wow, I wonder what they were saying. Mom likes me best. No, Mom likes me best. Mom said that I'm her favorite. She said that I'm her favorite. It's fine? Okay. Well, let me know if that changes. I'm wondering if this pink is going to be dark enough. You know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. She found a parakeet. she gonna keep it as a pet? Or you can also I think you can also you might be able to consign small pets at the consignment store, but though that might be because of a mod that I have. I'm not sure. But some of those birds though, like they're worth a pretty simoleon. I feel like this pink isn't making much of a difference on this print here. I may need to actually go bring in the red. Which we can do. Ooh, maybe the red geranium might be dark enough. Go grab it. We'll just use a little brush because we don't want a whole lot of it. Ooh, that turns it more orange. Do I really not have like a darker pink? Suppose I don't. What if I'm going to keep it. I just wish we could have a smaller cage for smaller birds instead of the big cage. Yeah, I guess the cage for the small birds is pretty big. I'm wondering if we should risk putting some of this purple on here, like in the vignette. That might actually be a good idea for both of these. That way it ties the purple of this bird into the rest of the card, because it's not just right there. And I think we'll be safe doing it. I'll grab another brush. Since we put down pink first, I don't think it'll get too muddy. Oh, I could be wrong. Well, we put it on there, so let's just put some on the corners here. Just so there's a little bit of, just so we can make it look intentional. Kind of makes the corners look a little bit burnt. That's kind of neat. But we should be safe to put this purple on these since we have more pink there. Just gonna go in and do the edges here. So I think for this one, like for this background, the vignette's not gonna be as much contrast as this one, just because I don't have a dark enough pink ink. But it's fine, no big deal. We work with what we got. So I actually have the day off this coming Monday for President's Day, and I'm looking forward to it. because my plan is to play Sims, because I haven't gotten to sit down and do like a marathon Sims game in weeks. I'm probably not going to stream it because I want it to just be like for myself. But I've been neglecting my Legacy family and my Build Challenge family, or Build Challenge families. So I would very much like to play them on Monday. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep. Have not played them. Actually, I haven't actually played my Legacy family or my Build Challenge family since I started streaming. Ooh, that looks really cool, you guys. I love this color palette together. Like pink and yellow and orange, a little bit of purple. I just love that. It looks so cool. I don't know what this was. Oh, Jackie, I wanted to tell you. Jackie and Melissa and whoever else is listening. I was talking to my coworker yesterday, telling her, you know, about my news that I made it to affiliate. And she was eating something, so her hands were not free. But she wanted to do like some kind of congratulatory gesture. And so she ended up doing this. Like saying congratulations. And so now I've added that to my lineup of silly signs for this channel. So like this means crafting on this channel, and this means congratulations. Just so you know, for future reference. I'm keeping a mental list of all these things. Ugh. One thing I hate about having longer hair is that I shed like so much. Got hairs everywhere. Oh, me. Mm-hmm. I know. I'm a goober. Oh, speaking of goobers, I found this YouTube channel the other day called Erica the Goober. She's an artist named Erica, though she spells her name differently than mine. But I was like, oh girl, I think you and I should be friends. Because my name is Erica and I am also a goober. So I left her a comment, but I haven't heard anything back yet. She's got one of those like a mid-sized channel. I want to say maybe either 30,000 subscribers or 300,000 subscribers. So I doubt she even saw my comment. But I thought that was kind of funny. And she's a pretty good artist too. I like her work. And I think she's Erica the Goober on Instagram too, if you guys want to find her. Oh, don't close that. I need it. YouTubers. Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of them are really good about responding to comments. But it might have been I might have commented on an older video, so she might not have seen the notification for that or something. But I do like it when I get responses from YouTubers. I'm like, yes, validation from a stranger. Which is basically what Twitch is. Validation from a bunch of strangers. But it's okay. We're open about that. Yep. True. Oh, this doesn't look quite dark enough up here. Let's see if we can blend that down a little bit so it's not quite so rectangular. Whoops. Without ripping the paper. That would be, you know, expected. That we wouldn't rip the paper. But this is one of my favorite things to do on monoprints is do ink blending on top of them with coordinating inks, because it feels like it just pulls everything together. So I do think I need to add a little bit of that purple onto this one, just so it matches the burnt corner look over here. Did I get this side? I don't even know. Now that we put more pink down, the purple doesn't look quite as muddy. Ah, nope, it needs to go on top and in the corner. This corner does not want to cooperate. Do we get these to look the same? I think the pink on this one is a little bit darker. So we'll go back over that with some more pink. Your sim, Miss Pregante. Again? Like, didn't she, like, just have another baby? Like, while we've been talking? Like, while you've been on the stream? Or am I, like, getting stuff mixed up again? I don't know. Oh, okay. That might have been somebody else then. Oh, I think earlier you were saying that you hope that your sim mom has another girl. Yeah, sorry. It happens. I forget things like a human does. Okay, does that look the same? Yeah. Right. And we were going to add some purple to this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you were saying that earlier, you saying that you hope that your sim mom has another girl and that it's another witch. I think that's what I was thinking of. I'm trying to think of anything fun that's happened in my Sims game last time I played. Like played my families. I probably mentioned this family several times, but I do have one family where the mom has the dislikes children trait, but like this particular save I play in a rotation between different families in the town, and so like every time I would rotate away from them, like the next time I got back around to them, they'd have like 2 or 3 more children. I'm like, why? Why do you keep having children if you have the dislikes children trait? Like, why are you doing this to yourself? But I figured out that it was a mod setting that I should have just left alone. And so they were autonomously autonomously doing try for baby in the background when they really shouldn't have been. So I turned that off real quick. And I had also left autonomous try for baby on for the cats in town, and this same family had a mated pair of cats that had so many kittens it almost broke the save. Like I gave kittens away, I gave them up for adoption, and the game still thought that my household was overstuffed because like there were so many kittens and the connection between the kittens and the household was not severed properly. And so I had to force kill like all of the cats, which made me really sad. But I didn't want to just leave it the way it was because I didn't want the save to get corrupted. Yeah, it is weird. So I turned off that mod setting, and I got rid of the cats. Yeah. R.I.P. R.I.P. kitty cats. Kind of thinking this purple was a little bit of a mistake, but we're gonna run with it. Yep. Oh, just got a notification from Discord that Sebastian might be streaming again tonight. Well, obviously I cannot attend because I am busy. Busy hanging out with you fine ladies. Thanks, Jackie. Yeah. I think it's a nice contrast between having like warm pastel stuff with some darks, with some dark colors, and like these more saturated colors, but not quite so much like blocky shapes. Though I may end up changing my mind and not packaging these together in a set of 4, but see, is this the one I need to? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, that's what I just got a Discord notification. I didn't read the entire message. It just said he might be streaming later again tonight. I think he was like thinking about it and wanting people's opinions. So I feel bad that he can't play Sims right now. Hope he can get that sorted pretty soon. You love the pattern in the background? Oh, like these flowers? Yeah, I think those turned out really pretty. I feel like I need more purple on this one now. A lot of subtle adjustments. So they can at least look like they go together. Okay. I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so the next stamp layer for these is the bird. So I know that we're gonna do purple, like a purple bird on these two. But if I do the purple on these two, it's gonna turn brown. Because purple and yellow, well, purple and yellow are complementary colors. I miss Rocky Roz and the whole dysfunctional family in town. I do too. I do too. So for these, I may actually stamp the bird with the fuchsia ink instead of the purple. So we'll do those here in a second. And though now that these backgrounds are smaller, the bird might take up too much space. Because I made this prototype composition with a bigger background in mind. So, I actually have this acrylic block. I can see how it'll look. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Fun times. Let's hope we can get it fixed soon. I agree. What am I doing? What am I doing with my whole life? Has any of you seen the 2016 version of Ghostbusters with Melissa McCarthy and Kristen Wiig and what's her face? Okay, the blonde one. I forget her name. But there's this part in there where they're interviewing Kevin for like the secretary position, and Kate McKinnon's character was all like, "What have you been doing for your whole life?" Good Gamer Girl. I love that one too. I know a lot of people like poo-poo on it, but I'm just like, you know what? You can poo-poo all you want. I love it. I watch it a lot. Where's my little corner piece? Oh, there it is. Are you seeing anyone? We can't ask those questions, Aaron. Just a lawsuit waiting to happen. Ghostbusters! Something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Anyway. Ooh. Kind of wondering. If this is even right. Because it would actually be more like this. Okay, I'm gonna pull this to the side a little bit. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Yes. And I like the original Ghostbusters too. But that one I just love it. I just love it to bits. Is that gonna work? Me too, gamer girl. Alright, I think that'll be good. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. If we mess it up, we mess it up. So I hear there's actually going to be a Ghostbusters 3 coming out with starring Paul Rudd. It's actually going to be a sequel to the original movies. So I'm kind of looking forward to that one. But I will always have a special place in my heart for Aaron, Abby, and Kate McKinnon's character. I can't for the life of me remember what her name is. If anybody can remember, please remind me, because I can't remember what her name is. Okay, so we didn't get quite a solid impression, but that's okay. This part's going to be covered up by the sentiment strip anyway. I feel like I should know what it is. I'm gonna have to look it up because it's gonna bother me until I remember. Let's see. Ghostbusters 2016. Can you get a list of characters? Okay, we have stuff about the cast, but what about the characters? Ah, okay, Holtzman. That's who she was. Holtzman. Oh, we can't forget Leslie Jones as Patty. Patty come with benefits. Mm-hmm. You need Patty. I just love that movie, you guys. I just love it so much. I don't even care that people hate it. Oh, didn't quite get it in the right spot, but that's okay. make sure this half of the bird gets a good impression. Okay, that's fine. Gotta make sure I don't pinch myself when I put my magnets away. So I almost did that yesterday. So here's what these two look like so far. And adding the purple to the edges of these panels was a good choice, because now the purple bird doesn't stand out so much. I mean, it's supposed to stand out, but not like in a bad way. Who could hate one Ghostbusters with ladies? Well, apparently some people do. I mean, if you want to, that's totally your prerogative. You like what you like, and you don't have to like what other people like. But it was an awesome movie. Ooh, maybe around Halloween we should do a watch party, and Ghostbusters could be one of the movies. Though I've never done a watch party on Twitch or on Discord, so I don't really know how that would work. But that would be fun. Anybody have enough points for a hydrate? I'm getting kind of thirsty. Okay, so with this one, I'm not so worried about the positioning of the bird because the panel isn't, it's about the same size as the prototype. Those people are boring. Yeah. But I do need to decide what color to do. So I could do this Thistle ink, which is a dark brownish purple, but it'll just turn brown. And this purple will turn brown. Oh, thanks, Melissa. Thanks for the high drawer. Oh, I was thinking of doing the fuchsia. So it was more subtle on there instead of being so prominent. So that's what we'll do. Drink up. Mm-hmm. Make sure I can get this in here. So Jackie, if you're still here, I'm curious, what kind of extracurricular stuff do you do? Like, are you into theater or sports or speech and debate maybe, or like art club or whatever? Ooh, that's, oh guys, I actually really like that. It's like so subtle. I don't know if you can see it. The colors are like really saturated on my monitor, but it's not quite so in real life. So if this looks like neon yellow to you guys, it really isn't. I promise. The yellow is still pretty soft. You like that a lot, Melissa? Good. I mean, I'm glad you like it. Liking something is neither good or bad. How dare you like my cards? Gosh. Oh man, I'm so melodramatic. there's the pair of them together. I love that. And even though it's the same ink color as I used like around the edges for the vignette, because it was more of like a solid stamp down, like the ink is more dense here, so it's darker, even though it's the same ink color. I don't know why I wanted to point that out, but I like it. Clean off the stamp. I was like, what am I doing? What are you doing with your whole life? Or that also makes me think of that video that went viral like several years ago, that with that little kid after he gets out of the dentist and he is still like high on anesthesia or whatever. He's like, is this real life? Is this gonna be forever? Oh man. Okay. So the next stamp layer is the thank you strips. Okay, so how big were these supposed to be? 1 inch. So I need to do some trimming. Keep these here for you guys to see. Oh, excuse me. I wonder what color. Oh gosh, got something in my throat. So ivory cardstock would work for this one, I think. We could do some ink blending over the top of it to make it like coordinate better with the background, because I don't want the sentiment strip to stand out too much, like it sticks out like a sore thumb kind of thing. So like this would be a little bit too light in comparison to this. So I could do some ink blending over the top of this. And I could use my Distress Oxide inks for that, because I have more colors, since I'm just blending right on the paper and not on top of acrylic paint. So that would work. That would work. So let me go grab that first, and then I'll trim it down. Where did my ink thing go? Here it is. Okay. So what we're going to do, where'd my swatch book go? There it is. I'm gonna look at my swatch book. And let's do this one first. We're going to compare the swatches in here to see which one would coordinate best with this. So Scattered Straw Distress ink would work if we did like a light layer. And then, oh, I've also got it in Distress Oxide. That would work too. I think any of these would work, as long as we didn't do it too heavily on top of the paper. So let's do the Scattered Straw for those two. Scattered Straw right here. And okay. And this one, I think I have like an antiques something color. Antique linen. That would work. Over the top. Maybe I should do pink, like the spun sugar. That would look pretty too. Or maybe like spun sugar and antique linen together. Ooh, or tattered rose. That's kind of a warmer pink. Ooh. Let's do... Let's do tattered rose. Spun sugar. Tattered rose. I wish I had one of those cool like ink organizer things where you just like stick them in a slot, but this is like a leftover like plastic container of Haribo gummy bears. Like this whole thing was like full of like little single serve gummy bears. Okay, so I think I need to flip this over because it's like saturated with ink. Different brush. Oh, I totally forgot that it's time to take a bathroom break. This is a good time to do that. Because we're at an hour and 46 minutes in the stream. So, what? Oh, just my phone vibrating. So I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Feel free to do the same. Take care of your motives. And I'll see you back here in a few minutes. Assuming I can switch the scene correctly. And we're back. Back for some shenanigans. No, that's not my tagline. That's Alex's tagline. I need a fun tagline like that. So I decided to stream. Yeah, I got the notification. I went to see what he'll stream. He's no idea. He's no idea. Yeah. Maybe he just wants to like chill and chat with people for a little while. This ink color is very subtle for you guys, but it looks great on my end. But here's half and half. I don't know if you can tell. Where it's a little bit darker. The darker on that side with the ink, and then yeah. And in person it's a little bit pinker too, not just darker. How about crazy stuff? I keep getting notifications from the Discord. Well, maybe if he's not streaming Sims 3 right now, maybe when he's done, he'll decide to raid us. If he notices that we're streaming right now. But I doubt it. Did I get that too dark? I think I did. Not quite dark enough over in the corner. Or maybe, if he's still streaming after we're done, maybe we will raid him. Or not. I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't raided anybody ever. So I haven't really decided if I want to do that tonight or not. Okay. Okay, gamer girl. See what's going on. Tell him I said hello. Okay, it's fine if the color isn't perfectly perfect. Yeah, those are great words. Oh, I should have blended this side. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, so 1 inch. Oh, it's not even straight. That's annoying. Sometimes this paper trimmer doesn't cut straight and it bothers me. What was that? Like a beep or something. See what that looks like. So we can add more more of the pink color on top of it. I would think it actually kind of looks nice. So I definitely need to fix this. Like depending on what side of the paper you cut, like there's a little bit of a raised edge. So like I had the paper down this way and I trimmed it. So the blade kind of pushed the edge of the paper down this way. But when I had trimmed this paper earlier, I had cut it on this side. So like it's got a little bit of like a raised lip. Need to fix that. By doing it the right way. Although if I do that, it won't be big enough for the sentiment. Well, let's just trim this one then. Save that one for another project. I've got plenty of ivory cardstock and like a whole stack of it right there. So no big deal. Yeah, I think that color looks a lot better with that. I think. Actually, I can probably use a cosmetic sponge for this next bit. Assuming I can find my sponges. There we go. I'm going to take some of the tattered rose. I'm going to sponge it onto the edges. Just so we have a little bit more contrast between the sentiment strip and the rest of the background, but not so much that it doesn't look like it fits anymore. There. A little bit more on the bottom here. Yeah, that's good. And now we need to ink blend onto our other piece. Oh, I might have gotten a little bit too dark on the get-go. Oh well. Color variation is perfectly fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we just really need to blend about an inch worth of stuff. I don't need to blend the entire piece of scrap. I still might have gone a little bit too heavy. Oh. So I put a poll on the Discord, sort of, yeah, in the announcement channel. I don't know if you guys saw it. I know a couple of people did because they responded, but I'm thinking about doing like an extra long stream this coming Saturday, like doing like a full like 8-hour day of streaming, with like an hour break for food. So like do 4 hours of something and then take a break to eat, and then 4 hours of something else, and maybe like gifting some subs during that stream. So if that's something that you are interested in attending or whatever, then go over to the Discord and let me know what you think. Or if you think it's a bad idea, then I set out some reactions for you to respond with. Yeah, I went a little bit heavy. That's okay. That sounds fun. Cool. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like one half could be art and crafts, maybe digital art or something, and then the second half would be Sims. That way I'm streaming both kinds of content that I do in the same day. Kind of like a subathon kind of thing. I guess that's what it's called. Streamathon, subathon. Actually, let's put the heavier bit down here on the bottom. Yeah, I like that. So I might add more to this one to lay the match. Everything must match. There. That kind of is a little bit splotchy, which is nice. Okay, so these two will have, like, this is where the thank you is going to go. I suppose I can go ahead and stamp the bird on there. No, I'm gonna do the strips for these two first. Okay, well, I'm glad we're all on the same page about that. I mean, at least the three of us are, and the two people who responded on Discord. So I'll ask Gamer Girl when she comes back how she feels about it. I think I need a new piece of ivory because the other one has some ink on it. I'm getting ink all over my fingers. Goodness. And I hate the way that this oxide ink feels on my fingers. It's just like, bleh. I don't know. It's a weird texture. After it dries, it's not so bad, but it does stay wet for a little bit longer. And so it's easy to get ink all over your fingers. Okay, Okay, so I'm going to trim a 2-inch piece. Maybe. And blend over the whole thing and then trim it in half. I'm going to need to wash out these brushes after I'm done, because I don't want to get color contamination here. Oh wow, that's a nice yellow. I don't want to go too heavy on the yellow because I don't want it to be like solid yellow and super bright. I don't know if you... Oh yeah, this yellow is a lot more noticeable for you guys. Oh no. Got a little too much there. Wonder. I have a little spray bottle of water. See if I can find it. So, Distress Oxide inks are water reactive, so I might actually be able to lift some of this with water, so it's not quite so in your face. You just can't do a whole lot of it because this isn't watercolor paper. But yeah, we can lift some of that, so it's not quite so splotchy. See, and not too bad. And then when the water dries, it won't look. It'll lighten up. I mean, we could actually use the oxide properties to our favor. We can try it out and see. It might be a little hard to see. Oh, I did it again. Might be a little hard to see on the yellow because it's such a light ink. But we can try. Alright, so because this ink is water reactive, when we put water on it, the water will lift some of the ink, but like we can do it in a way that looks cool. So let's try it out and see. You just can't do too much since this isn't watercolor paper. Okay, that's like not very visible at all. And the paper is warping. So that was an interesting experiment. But I don't know if you can see, there's like white splotches now where the water droplets were. It looks cooler on darker ink, but it's okay. We'll just set that swatch aside, or that scrap aside. But I'll keep this handy in case I need to lift more ink. And I'll get a new piece of paper because this is covered in water. Just the right size. Yeah, it's good. What is that? Don't need that. A little fuzzy on my brush. All right, let's try this again. I'll dab some of that off. Yeah, I'll keep that. There's like a little spot on the paper where some of the top layer came off, but I think it's fine. Add some character, I guess. Getting hungry again. I mean, well, it actually has been like 5 hours since I've eaten, so that makes sense. I ate dinner as soon as I got home from work at like 4. So I wasn't sure if I was going to take a nap or not. I wanted to eat beforehand. But I'll probably have a snack before I go to bed tonight. I have this amazing chocolate granola cereal. It tastes delightful with a bowl of vitamin D whole milk. Yes. None of that skim nonsense. Okay, so my friend Sebastian, who's also a streamer, he really hates spaghetti. Well, I have similar feelings about skim milk. I hate it with a passion. It is gross. So if you want to make fun of me for that, make fun of me as much as you want. I can take it.
Sounds, like little ditties, tiny things. Just snatch them all up.
Are there any foods that you guys absolutely hate? Like foods or drinks or whatever? Like, I don't like sushi, but I love the California roll because it doesn't actually have any like raw fish in it.
That's one of the reasons why I can
Oh, you agree with me about the milk?
I don't have a problem with reusing
Nice.
or borrowing something that I heard.
Good call. Good call.
And I used to, because I thought it was not original, not creative.
Skip some.
But I quickly
And a
found
spoken
out
audio.
I am not
Okay.
original or creative. I can't make up what new
Like with the
and-
music? I mean, it shouldn't. I have it set to instrumental only. But okay, I'll skip it. Oops, I need that. That's weird that that song had vocals in it, because it shouldn't have. Let's see. Not a fan of sushi or fish in general, but I do like shrimp and tuna, but only like in tuna salad. I've tried salmon and tilapia, and orange roughy isn't too bad. Sometimes Pretzel has some songs with vocals mislabeled. Okay. Well, just let me know if it happens again and I'll skip the song. Because I don't need no vocals competing with me. This is my stream, gosh darn it. You don't like sushi either? Well, yeah, I don't like sushi, but I do like the California roll. It's got like imitation crab in it. Like imitation crab and avocado and rice and seaweed and stuff. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Let's see, is that gonna be yellow enough? I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe I need to go darker. Like with a darker color. So I don't like how much it stands out from the background. So we could actually this might be an interesting place to use some craft cardstock. And this brown, and have the sentiment strip in brown, because the fuchsia would still show up on top of the brown. So that is kind of dark. How about, I've got some pastel purple. Got some pastel pink. So we could try doing the yellow ink over top of the pink paper. This. So it's more of like a pinky orange. Let's try that. Then if we hate that, we still have these to go back on. So yeah, I'm probably not going to finish these cards tonight, but that's okay. Let's cut off 2 inches maybe? I can't really do that very well on this one. I'm trying to think of other foods that I don't like. Man, I swear this is like the 50th time I've blended stuff with yellow. We decided if you'll put them together as a pack. Well, originally I was going to have all 4 of these together in a single pack. But now that they're kind of looking very different from each other, even though they have like similar backgrounds. I don't know. I may do like a 2-pack. Like these will be together and these will be together. But I don't know if I'll put all 4 of them together in a single pack. What do you guys think? Like, hypothetically speaking, if you were looking for thank you cards, would you want to buy all 4 of these in a single pack, or would you be more inclined to buy like a pack of ones that all look similar to each other, rather than such drastic differences as these? Like hypothetically speaking. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, it's kind of like a peachy coral color now. Oh, excuse me. Hiccup number 4, I guess. Do I actually have coral colored cardstock? Because that would be easier than ink blending. That's all light pink. That's light pink as well. I have some coral colored card bases. Maybe I could cut up one instead. I think I would buy a pack that looks the same. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so I've got this card base that's like, it's a blush pink. It's not as warm as I thought. Yeah, that's too cool. Too cool of a pink. I wish I had one that was like exactly this color so I don't have to do more ink blending, but that's okay. This one actually looks pretty good. So then maybe I'll put these 2 together in a pack and these 2 together in a pack, and then maybe make like a set of 6 of these, or a set of 12 or something like that, since that design is easy to replicate over and over again, because it doesn't require like a unique gel print or anything. What do you guys think about doing a raid tonight? Or is it going to be too late in the evening? Because if nobody's interested in checking out another streamer, then I don't think I'll bother. Did I get that yellow enough? Nope. Need more ink. But if we do a raid and anybody, you know, tags along in the raid, you get more channel points. So if you're trying to save up for something like GPS mode or something, that could definitely give you a boost. But if you guys aren't into it, then we're not going to do it. Okay, I think I got this yellow enough now. Yeah. Still think I need more. Ah, don't rip the paper, gnome. How do raids work? Okay, so don't stop ripping the paper. So whenever I'm done streaming, I will pick another channel to raid, and they have to be streaming, they have to be live. And what I'll do is I'll pick the streamer to raid, and I'll do a little thing with my stream manager to tell it what stream to go to, and anyone who sticks around in my stream while the raid is going on will be transferred over to their stream, and my channel will be like hosting them, sort of, I guess is how it works. So we'll basically take a little jaunt over to someone else's stream, like together as a group. And it's just it's something that channels can do to like help out smaller streamers, or you know, non-affiliate streamers, to get them more exposure to new viewers and stuff like that. So like I've been rated a couple of times over the last couple of weeks, and that really helped like boost my viewership. So it's just good etiquette to, you know, pass it along. You don't have to raid all the time, but Oblio, hello. I have not seen you at my stream in a while. Not that I'm taking attendance. I'm not, I promise. But welcome. Glad you made it. Enjoy looking your stream while I'm working. What are you working on? Are you at like your job, or are you just working on stuff at home? Thank you, Oblio. Okay, what's next? Oh yeah, I gotta do the bird on the sentiment strips. So I gotta make sure those are the right length. So I'll set those aside for right now. Oh, getting in some overtime. Nice. What do you do for work, if you don't mind my asking? You don't have to share if you don't want to. Oh, there's hiccup number 5. Okay, so this is 4 and 4 and 3/8. Okay. So this also needs to be 4 and 3/8. Yeah. Okay. Get ink over my fingers because it's not quite dry. Government job? Me too. Me too. And this one is 4 and 5/8. So these ones be 4 and 5/8 as well. York State, Texas. Nice. I work a state job as well, but I'm gonna keep it a secret. We'll keep my state a secret. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Oh, I totally. My face is covering up the trimming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, I work for the state archives in my state. I'm a scanning technician. A scanning technician / records and data management clerk. So I'm basically scanning documents through like an industrial grade scanner. Sometimes like a couple thousands of pages a week. Love to see other Texans. Yeah. State pride. There you go. And then stamp tool. Oh no, I shouldn't have trimmed these yet because I needed to be able to shift it around to line it up with the bird. Oh no. Mistake. But I'm sure you guys are like super bored of watching me do ink blending. Good grief. I don't want to do it anymore. Because if I stamp the bird again, like on the thing, but I ended up getting it in the wrong place, then it's gonna be too short. Ugh. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna save these for later, and we will do some more ink blending, because that's apparently all we're doing this stream. Well, at least it's better than watching paint dry. By a little margin. Okay, we'll do the yellow again. And where's my wrapping paper? So, Sims 3 Gamer Girl was here earlier, Oblio. I don't know if she's back yet, but I know you guys are tight. Oh, actually, let's trim that part. Ooh. No, it needs to be this side. There we go. Alright, hopefully this will go a little bit faster. Yeah, sorry, but I couldn't talk since they actually expect me to work. God, that's so rude. They expect you to work. You know, because they kind of pay you money to do work. Yep. Yep. But I like to watch streams and stream replays at work too. Just kind of helps the day go by faster. When I have like my brain engaged in something other than, you know, what I'm doing. Cause like when you're bored at work and it's just the day just goes by so much slower. Oh, thanks, Melissa, for the hydrate. Is that gonna be warm enough? A little bit more yellow on there. Yep. Like my job before this was data entry for a private company, and it was a good job, but it got so boring. Like there were some days that I was like crying because my soul was just like ground down into dust from the boredom. But this job is like the tasks are a little bit more involved, but they're not quite so involved that I can't have something fun playing in the background. And I also lucked out that I have really good coworkers that I click with really well, and we can, you know, we take walks together and joke around a bit, you know, on our breaks and stuff. So that's always nice. You're not like dreading going to work because of one reason or another. Oh, here's hiccup number 5. I don't know. I've lost count already. Got a little too much ink on those spots. I think my sponge is still wet enough I can lift it. I'm also really grateful to have my job. because a lot of people aren't so lucky to have a job during the pandemic, or to like keep their jobs during the pandemic. So I'm grateful for it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like ink all over my fingers, and it's just, ooh, I hate the way it feels. Alright, so those are about ready. Tanner Rose, which one did I use for that? Did I use the same brush? Oh, I probably did. Covered in yellow. I wonder if maybe one of the other brushes are dry. Though, if there's a little bit of pink contamination, it's not a big deal because we got plenty of pink here. I hate the way these feel in my hand. My hand gets all sweaty, and I'm trying to like use this little brush thing. It's like slipping out. Oh, Oblio, are you on my Discord? Would you like to join? I don't know if I ever sent you an invite. Let me do that. What am I doing? There we go. There we go. Oh, you don't Discord? Okay. That's fine. I put the link up anyway for anyone else who wants to join. But if you ever change your mind, let me know. But no pressure. If that's not your thing, it's not your thing. It lags my ghetto internet. Yeah. When you've got bad internet, it's important to optimize it as much as you can. If that means no Discord, it means no Discord. Right, pink enough? I think I can go a little bit darker. Grips. I don't do the Discord. I don't do the Facebook. I don't know what I'm saying. The way you said that, Oblio, like I don't Discord, it made me think of people who say the Facebook. I'll be right back. Okay. I don't Discord. I don't do the Facebook. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna do some sponging on the edges here. Hopefully for the last time, because I did this like 50 times already. And then I might do some pink ink like on the edges of these. Like some of that light magenta or something. Or maybe the fuchsia, I don't know. So, do you play Sims, Oblio? And if you do, I might have asked you this before, I apologize if I did. But it's been a while since we've had a chat. Do you play Sims? And if you do, what Sims do you play? And do you do any kind of like, do you have any kind of creative hobby? Like art, crafts, writing, photography, anything like that? Why do these look so different? This is more yellow and this is more pink, but they're from the same paper. I don't know. Same paper, same ink. Maybe you got some yellow contamination? I don't know. Yes, Sims 3. That's what I thought. Alright. I'm gonna do some pink on these. There's some ink left on here. And no, whatever the opposite of artistic is, that's me. If you say so. Okay, well, what hobbies do you have then? Are you like maybe into like computer programming, or what are some non-artistic hobbies? Sims 2? Cool. Or maybe like tabletop RPGs or something? Just video games and reading. Okay, what do you like to read? Sorry if I'm like coming off as interrogating you. I'm just curious. You can tell me to butt out if you don't want to answer any more questions. I had one coworker at an old job who like I would just like pepper her with questions like all the time, like, ooh, what do you do with this, or like, what do you do, you know, this and this and blah 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 blah, and she's like, God, stop asking me so many questions. I'm like, sorry. She's like, stop interrogating me. I'm sorry. We can add a little bit on this too. Just to give the edges a little bit more definition. Mainly gay authors, mysteries mostly. Ooh, nice. But on the flip side of asking so many questions, sometimes I have a hard time thinking of questions to ask people at all. Where, you know, I'm like getting to know somebody or whatever, and I'm like, I literally have no idea what to ask you. You know? Like, 'cause we've already gone over, you know, all the small talk questions, like, oh, what do you do for work? What's your college degree in? You know, do you have any kids? Or do you have any pets or whatever? And now I'm just like, I don't know what to ask you now. Okay, these are the same paper. But why is this so much more pink than that? It's weirding me out. I don't know. Okay, now we can stamp the bird onto these stupid strips. I don't know what that sound was. Yes, just my seat. Finally, only took 3 hours to get here. Jeez. Okay. So how much longer is this? That's quite a bit longer. That's good. We got some leeway. But since we're on the subject of small talk, small talk is something that I really struggle with because I guess it's kind of the same reason why I ask people so many questions sometimes. Oh, was there another hydrate that I missed? No, I got that one. Is like, I like having deep conversations with people, and sometimes asking all like the prerequisite, whatchamacallit, small talk questions. Like once I've exhausted those, if I don't feel like the other person is up for having a deep conversation, I'm like, I don't know what to talk about now. So bye. See you later, I guess. You know, like I want to know like what makes you tick. I want to know what your hopes and dreams are. I want to know what makes you come alive. The worst conversationalist in the world. Well, perhaps you haven't had a proper conversation partner, because I think that like conversation is definitely, it's a two-way street. So sometimes if the other person just really isn't into it, then yeah, it's hard to be into it yourself as well. Okay. So then when we go to put this on, the stamp, like we can line up the stamping here. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, line up the stamping when we put it on, and then we can trim off this excess here. And the stamp will just be seamless. So that goes with that one. Set that over there. And conversation is definitely a skill that needs to be developed, that like needs developing and practice. So. And as much as I really, really did not like working in retail and customer service, like it definitely helped. It helped build my confidence with talking to people and making small talk with people and stuff like that, which in turn I think helps me with presenting to the camera while I'm streaming. Because like if I had wanted to do this when I was like in high school, before I started like doing theater and before I started working in retail, then like doing this would have been like super scary. And like I would not have been able to just like keep talking or whatever. I don't know. I would have had a really hard time. But even though like I'm a pretty introverted person, I like to talk a lot. I like to talk about myself a lot. I like to talk about what I'm working on, what I love, all that stuff. So doing theater in high school and working retail definitely helped me get to where I am today. And I'll get off my soapbox now. That was my speech. Apparently I make a lot of speeches. Okay, I just want to make sure. Oh no, this one didn't get lined up properly. Oh no, it's fine. I just wasn't moving it down far enough. Okay. That will look pretty seamless. Speech. Today is my 111th birthday. I know less than half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. Come for the crafts, stay for the Lord of the Rings quotes. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. God. Okay. Fuchsia. Okay, I don't want this to be the 1 1/4. Maybe up higher. Yeah, we'll do 1 1/4 like the other ones. Oh, awesome! So you may be disappointed to hear that I've only made it through Lord of the Rings once, through the book, or through the trilogy once. I've seen the movie trilogy multiple times. I can quote from it like crazy. But one of Tolkien's books that I've read multiple times is The Silmarillion. I love reading about the lore of Middle Earth. And like Silmarillion that was my jam. And of course, The Silmarillion isn't nearly as long as Lord of the Rings, which is quite a book to get through. Do you have a favorite character from Lord of the Rings? From the books or the movies, either one? Well, I'm old, so I had the books for years before the movies came out. Okay, that's fair. I didn't know that the books even existed until the movies came out. And I watched the movies first, and I loved them, and then I read the books. Let's see. Is that gonna be? Yeah, that'll be seamless. Yeah, fuchsia was a good choice because that goes well with this. Yeah. We're just making all sorts of good choices today. Probably Sam. Yeah, Sam's great. I think it's been a while since I've read Lord of the Rings, so I don't know if I have a favorite character from the books, but Sam from the movies is definitely one of my favorites. And I think Eowyn as well. Yeah. Samwise Gamgee, have you been eavesdropping? I ain't been dropping no weeds. Just cutting some grass under the window there. Yeah. The bromance between Legolas and Gimli was great too. I agree. Especially in the movies. I really love that like little rivalry they had going. But then they're all like buddy at the end. But then at the very end they like in the appendix they like built a ship and went off together. It was so sweet. They like went traipsing about Middle Earth together and then left together. So I think bromance is an appropriate term. That still only counts as one. Oh, okay. We are at 3 hours for the stream. I would love to keep going and finish the cards tonight, but that's not going to happen. So I will probably finish these cards off stream and put them up in my store whenever they're done. I don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully by this weekend. But I will lay out for you guys what we finished today. Get those lined up. And I don't know if we got consensus on if we're gonna do a raid or not. So how do you guys feel about doing a raid tonight? I probably won't be able to stay very long after the raid, maybe a few minutes, because then I gotta go to bed, so I have to get up early. But I don't want to deprive you guys of doing a raid if you want to. Why is this one not lining up? You better line up, darn it. There we go. I'm easy, I'll be snoozing soon too. Okay, so I'm guessing that might be a no on the raid from Oblio. And Melissa, I think, had to step away, so I don't know what she wants to do. Well, while you guys were deciding, let's see if I can find someone that I want to raid. Let's see who is on Twitch. Actually, it'd be easier for me to look on my phone. Okay, well, my friend Sebastian is streaming right now. He's playing Crusader Kings. Crusader Kings 3, which apparently is full of incest. So maybe we'll skip that. All categories. Let's see who's doing stuff in makers and crafting. I don't know, a lot of the people in makers and crafting are doing like miniatures builds or like knitting or 3D printing, which is a weird mix of stuff. I have not come across very many greeting card makers here on Twitch. So we might actually have a hard time finding someone. Browse. Greeting cards. Well, maybe we could raid someone who is playing The Sims. Since I know a lot of us here on my channel like to play Sims. If I could spell it right, that'd be great. Sims 3. The Frumpy Grumpy. That's not his name. Oh, there's only a few people streaming Sims 3 right now. Okay. It's my birthday and I'll stream. Ooh, it's this person's birthday. They might like a raid on their birthday. I think we'll do that. Hopefully, I do this right. Raid channel. Pick channel to raid. Okay. Thing here. We're going to Rain Vice. I really hope this works, you guys. Raid now. Are we going there? Show player.